Hey, how's it going, everybody, and welcome to a new little mini-series I got going on my channel. They're trainer battles. I'm doing them with Corey, or King Quag, so be sure to check him out. So this first one is Cynthia versus Lance. We had a little discussion about like who is better, Cynthia versus Lance, and we decided, you know what, let's just settle this with like a trainer battle. So you get to go on their Bulbapedia page and pick any of the Pokemon they have, use their items. You can, switch around items if you feel fit. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward, so let's go ahead and get on into this match. I picked Cynthia because I think Cynthia is like the absolute best champion ever. She's like so cool, and she's the shit, and she has like the best, actually, yes, I would say she probably has the best music in the entire series. I'm just saying. But anyway, doesn't matter because he leads off with the Kingdra. I lead off with Cynthia's normal lead, which is a Spiritomb. Didn't really do it for that reason, but, it's kind of cool that I led off with it. So, he hits me with a Dragon Pulse. I burn him more or less just for residual damage, and then he goes for a Surf, which I'm going to go for a Pain Split, and that is nice because I'm really down low, and he gets to go up, and then he gets hurt by Burn, and then I go for Protect, and the last move that I have on this Spiritomb is Sucker Punch, which is great. So yeah, that's nice because I'm going to be able to go for a Sucker Punch and hopefully take out this Kingdra after all the burn damage and stuff like that. But he predicts that very well, goes into his Hydreigon. I guess the one big downside to this is that you know what your opponent will have on his team, because we can both like go to their Bulbapedia pages and shit like that, but it's alright. It's alright, whatever. Because he takes him out with a Draco Meteor, and he does have the White Herb, so he will be at normal attacking prowess. And yeah, so that's good because now I'm going to go into Garchomp, and Garchomp is going to go for an Outrage because Cynthia's Garchomp is the absolute shit, and like nothing fucks with Cynthia's Garchomp, and that thing is dead. Like dead. Good? No. Nothing, because Garchomp is awesome. So, yeah, Dragonair comes in, and I'm like, well, fine then, take a fucking Outrage to the face. And I knew he was going to have a failsafe somewhere in here for this Garchomp, because my Garchomp is Focus Sash. Turns out that his Dragonair was Focus Sash as well. So Lance had a Focus Sash on, I think, one of his Dragonites in the Pokemon World Tournament, so he just transferred it over to this Dragonair, I guess. So that's nice because that allows him to break my Sash and me go for an Outrage and take out this Dragonair, which is awesome. So that's nice, because Garchomp is confused. He did actually get a 3-turn Outrage, which was good, I guess, in that situation. Now he goes into the Gyarados, and he goes for the Intimidate. And, yeah, so I can't really stay in here. Garchomp is the most threatening thing on my team. I'm going to go into my Milotic, because Milotic can take on pretty much any of Lance's Gyarados. He has a couple, and now they see Ice Fang, so it's going to be, I think it's going to be like a Dragon Dance and 3 attacks one, or it's going to be Dragon Dance, Ice Fang, Waterfall, and Thunder Wave. I think that's the set that he's running. So yeah, that's nice because take out the Kingdra with an Ice Beam. In comes the Haxorus. I know this thing is Choice Scarfed, and it's really bad because I have nothing that can outspeed a Choice Scarf Haxorus on this team, because although I do have my own Choice Scarfer being my Glaceon is really fucking slow. It has like 65 base speed, and it's really, really bad. So yeah, hit him with an Ice Beam, does well over half, and he will not be able to take me out with this next Outrage because of my Citrus Berry boost, and that is nice because good things happen and stuff. So I go for an Ice Beam and take out the Haxorus, and yeah, so that's good. But this does allow him to get a free switch into his Gyarados, which his Gyarados and his Dragonite are the only two things he has left. They are both the most threatening things on his whole fucking team. And he starts setting up Dragon Dances, and this is very bad, and this pretty much spells GG for me, because I have nothing to outspeed a +1 Gyarados, other than, like, priority. And so I go for an Aqua Ring, expecting him to go for the Dragon Dance, and then he sets up another Dragon Dance, and I'm like, well, I am definitely screwed, because I'm pretty sure at +2 a Waterfall will take out my Milotic. I'm just going to fire off some ice beams, and by looking at that damage, he is definitely a bulky DD Gyarados, which is like one of the best things in the game. And like, why would you do this to me, you stupid Gyarados? Take an ice beam to the face. It doesn't even bring him down to half HP. I'm kind of just like begging and hoping I can live this waterfall, even though I'll use that +3 and just get off more damage. But I find out later he has a citrus berry, so it wouldn't have really mattered. And yeah, so that kind of sucks, because down goes my Milotic, and he outspeeds and can OHKO everything on my team. So I go into my Togekiss. This is actually not a Hustle Kiss like Corey thought it was. It's still like a normal Serene Grace Togekiss, but obviously I'm not outspeeding, and I'm obviously not living this Ice Fang. So I just decided to go straight for the Extreme Speed, get a little bit of damage on him. Actually brings him to the range where his fucking Citrus Berry will activate, which sucks, because now he's at even more HP, and now I have to go into Lucario, and Lucario is like, come on, let's go for the Extreme Speed, let's get a fucking critical hit, and let's take down this Gyarados. It doesn't get the critical hit, and I'm like, oh shit. Well, what you gonna do? If Lucario just had gotten that critical hit, that would have been awesome. But then I just go into Glaceon. Glaceon obviously ain't gonna be living no fucking +3 waterfall. Ain't gonna be outspeeding, even though it's Choice Scarf, because Glaceon's slow as shit. And yeah, that thing's dead. And all I have left is my poor Garchomp, and it's going to easily die off to a Ice Fang. So yeah, question of the day: who do you like more, Lance or Cynthia? I obviously like Cynthia more. I represented Cynthia for this match, and I'm sorry, everybody that are Cynthia fans out there. I'm sorry I disappointed you, because I disappointed myself as well, because I love Cynthia. She's like the best. She's the greatest. She's the best champion ever. I don't care. This battle means nothing to me, because it still isn't going to change my mind. Cynthia is the shit. That's all there is to it. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. We're going to be doing these little mini series on our channels like every Friday, I'm aiming for. And so yeah, be sure to stay tuned next week to find out who is going to be battling. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, sub, all that good shit, and deuces.